What's good, collective? Welcome to BMHP's Table Etiquettes. So, I wasn't going to use these, but I think I'm going to use them now. Just because they're sitting there, they're looking at me, they're like, So, let's go ahead and dive in and see what's up. Beloved, what's going on for the collective energy? What's the message you have for the collective? Beloved, I already know what time it is. Spirituality, okay? Tapping in. I try to do, just those spiritual readings and stuff. And Beloved got spiritual messages, but I felt like I wasn't pulling from the right place with these messages, right? So I'm like, okay, let me slow down. Let me do the collective because the information was coming in so quick. And I was getting like overwhelmed with all the spiritual messages that was coming in. So I'm like, let me slow down. Let me just do a collective reading. But for the collective to get spirituality, and Erykah Badu, though, Erykah Badu is a very spiritual person. I think Erykah Badu and Andre 3000, I think they were twin flames. And if you listen to that song, I'll See You Next Lifetime, No Hard Feelings, that song was about the twin flame journey. Okay, so a lot of the collective could be on the twin flame journey or something like that, but a lot of you guys are tapped in spiritually. Okay, hands down, tapped in. So let's go ahead and get into this message. See what Beloved wants you to know. Beloved, what's going on with the spirituality of the collective? What's going on with the spirituality of the collective? What's going on with the collective energy, please? You know what I just got? Started when we were younger, you were mine, my boo. That's that collective twin flame energy. Okay, that younger, started when we were young, all of that type of stuff. Let's go ahead and tap in and see what's up. Beloved, what's going on with the collective? Why do they have spirituality, beloved? Ooh, you guys got the Hierophant that came out immediately. You guys are tapped in at this time, like hands down. You know what I'm also getting? That you're wise beyond your years, whether you realize it or not, and you're wiser beyond your peers. I'm not trying to rap or nothing like that, but you're wise beyond your years. Like Beloved has revealed like century-old truths to you in so many different ways. But for you to get the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is a very young energy, so it's like a awakening overall, right? Let's see what's up with the spirituality energy for the collective. Ooh. Beloved, what's going on with the collective energy, please? You want to fit in so bad to this society, to societal norms and things that other people are doing. You want to try and be like everyone else, but Beloved is saying that life is not for you, right? Like you will just be a voyeur in that life, okay? This is the energy you're supposed to be in as far as spiritual, right? So you trying to fit into the societal norms and whatnot, that's not for you. That's why you're like an outsider, outcast, or you don't feel connected to people that's worldly or something. This right here, though, is you standing in your true power spiritually. Like people are going to applaud you for your journey, for, actually taking that leap of faith and doing the things you need to do. People look up to you whether you know it or not. You're different, okay? People see you different. The same people, what's interesting is this is like an energy when she was younger, right? She was young in here and she kind of didn't fit in with everybody. But now that she's grown up or something, now everybody wants to like be friends with her or, be around her or something like that. I feel like since birth, You've always, or since you were young, you've always been like this intuitive, tapped in person. You were able to see things from a very young age and see the world different, right? You always had a different worldview. You was always different from people. You never fit in to society or societal norms. You always stood out versus fitting in. And you always wondered why. Why don't I fit in? What's different about me? What's wrong with me? Nothing was wrong with you. It's just where you were going, you weren't meant to fit in, or else you would be like everybody else, right? But beloved made you a spiritual warrior, a spiritual soldier. You understand what I'm saying? The way that this energy is coming in is this is a spiritual soldier, and everybody is paying attention to who you are now. Okay, so those same people that you want to fit in with or be like when you guys were younger, or but be like the people that you see on the video, yeah, beloved, it's like that's not the life for you. That's not even real television. That's TV, television. That's not reality, and that's not who you're supposed to be. I created you since you were younger to be the light and stand in the light, walk in the light, have truth in the light, to know the light, right? To stand out and be different. This is why you did all that study on spirituality, right? All that study on Christianity and Krishna and Buddha and all of these spiritual truths, astrology and all those things. I was preparing you for a time such as this because you're not meant to fit in, beloved. You're meant to stand out, period. I had to get you ready. And yeah, you had hard times and it was rough on you, but the angels was carrying you. They were walking with you. I never let you just be alone in this world. There was always someone there that was with you. And whether you was alone or not, you was never truly alone because the angels always lifted you up. That's why they say that the righteous may fall 7 times, but they always get back up. This is that energy. Even though you fail, you were never really hungry. You was never really broke. Like you always had resources and things provided for you in the midst of your storms, in the midst of your tragedies, in the midst of whatever you were going through. You were always provided for. Okay, you were always like this spiritual light, this spiritual being. You were meant to grow up and have like this spiritual life. So whatever you've been through, it only prepared you. Okay, and I see you've been through some shit, collective. Okay, because not only have you been in the sunken place, but you've had things that honestly played your mind, right? Your mind at one time was so distorted from the societal influences and the people that you were around and the things that you had seen, the things that you had experienced. You didn't know what the hell was going on, but look, you've always had the angels walking with you, being by your side, helping you. Like if you look at every bad time you had in your life, look at the angels always surrounding you. God always coming through and helping you. You were never alone, ever. No matter what you faced, there was always help from the spiritual realm because you were always meant to be a child of light. Always. You were always meant to be in this Hierophant energy, to be a spiritual person. This is why you couldn't fit into that crowd. This is why you always felt different. And beloved has never left you alone. You've always been crowned your entire life. Ooh, come through, beloved. You've always been like this denim that beloved has been preparing since your youth. Like God knew the path before the beginning of time that He had created for you, beloved. And you thought during all your adversities, God, why me? Why am I alone? Why I gotta go through this? And beloved is like, baby, you ain't never alone. Okay? I always got you. No matter what you go through, I always got you. And I got some prepared for you too. Just be patient, right? So beloved has been coming through and protecting you your whole life. No matter what adversities you face. And I see that you were, oh man, this light. I'm getting this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. You've been trying to dull your light. And you're trying to dull your light to fit in Beloved is so tired of you trying to dim your light for other people. You don't fully, you know what? You could be like the baddest person in the room, right? But you won't dress up accordingly because you don't want to make other people feel insecure. But by shining your light, that gives permission to other people to shine their light. And the people that don't want to be in the light, they ain't gonna be in the light no way. So you ain't even gotta worry about them people. But this little light of yours that you need to let shine, go ahead and shine. Stop holding your light back. Stop trying to downplay yourself for who you are. You know what's crazy? Is I had that bad. I wouldn't get dressed to my full potential because I'm like, man, no, I'm just gonna put on a hoodie and some jeans because I don't want to overdo it. But I couldn't help it. Like even if I got on jeans and hoodies, I still stand out no matter what, right? So I'm like, I'm just gonna be my authentic self. This little light of mine, I was around some people today that was so high vibrational. I think yesterday in the collective message, I was talking about entering rooms that you feel like your feet don't belong in. So today I entered a room with some of the top executives in my state. And I didn't feel like I belonged there, but it was like this luncheon, this tea party or whatever. Everybody there, the energy was so bomb, so high vibrational. I'm looking at everybody wrist in the room, everybody in the wrist. Well, at least at my table, everybody had on crystals. So I'm like, these are high vibrational people, like stepping into the room where you feel like you don't belong and you belong in it, right? And this was the energy today. And I feel like this is the energy that the collective is stepping in. Like you're getting ready to step in rooms where people are going to applaud you, applaud your effort, applaud you for whatever it is you're doing because you're shining your light. You're no longer dimming your light. And look how the universe responds when you stop dimming your light. These fireworks and all kind of things start happening for you right out of nowhere. It's like your whole life just start like changing and being celebrated because you're celebrating yourself. You're not trying to hold yourself back for the sake of other people anymore. You're letting your life shine. You are a person also with this spirituality card, with this King of Cups energy coming out. You're a very intuitive person. Hands down, I feel like you know this. And you're a person that shows a lot of love. You give a lot of love to people. You're very kind and caring. You're helpful. You almost play a submissive role to a lot of narcissist people, a lot of aggressive people, but it's only because you have a good heart, not because you're ignorant, not because you're a pushover, anything like that. But it's truly because of who you are as an individual. You're a genuine good person. It's because beloved has always taught you since the beginning of time to be this way. And this is what beloved loves about you is your heart. You got a good heart. You didn't get bitter or angry or go through all these things and become like a king of swords or a different person. You genuinely, to beloved and beloved eyes, you genuinely have this innocent heart, this innocent soul. And this is what beloved loves the most about you, okay? Like you haven't changed your heart, right? The heart that you were born with, the energy that you was given, no matter the adversities, no matter what you've been through, you still got that pure, innocent heart, right? And I see in your life, beloved, a lot of people have taken advantage of your heart, right? People have tried to take that from you, even though they were the ones that needed the help because you were already in this King of Cups energy, being helpful, knowing how to love. These were the people that didn't know how to love. They thought they were taking advantage of you, but honestly, the angels, they were just setting you up to be blessed by the angels, okay? To be blessed by God. God is always with you wherever you go. That's why you're always blessed. That's why you're always standing out. That's why you always have good breaks that come out of nowhere because God's hand be all over you. Okay, that's why people who mess with you in a certain way face a certain type of karma and all that type of stuff. But I see, beloved, you are getting ready to reap the harvest. We're getting back to that energy. You getting ready to reap the harvest that you didn't even know was being prepared for you. Like this is being hidden from you. You do not know what you're getting ready to step into. And I feel like God is getting ready to open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing so big you don't have room enough to attain it. You don't know, you're not going to know what to do with half this stuff that you're getting ready to get. You know how when your closet fill up and you be like, dang, can I donate it or should I sell it or what should I do with this stuff? Like, you're going to have so many good things in your life. You ain't going to know what to do with it. But you know what? Damn, you got the whole world in your hand. I just got this is, when that type of energy come up of having the whole world in your hand, that means you're gonna have options, you're gonna have choices, right? You're not gonna have to like choose between one of the other. You got the whole world in your hand. So the life that you're choosing to live or that you want to live is gonna be in the palm of your hands. All you're gonna have is a problem making a decision on how to live it, because it's gonna be so many doors that's open for you, And look at that crown. That same crown that beloved said that he had for you is now there with you, right? That's some powerful energy right there. Like, beloved has always been with you. You have always been a royal denim and this crown. Beloved has never left you, never forsaken you, always been there, always loved you. And this is what people hate the most about you, is that no matter what you went through, they could not damn this damn light. I mean, honestly, for you to go through all this, all of this, and you still came out shining like this, that's hurtful. Because I believe there's people that came against you that tried really hard to break you, and you were unbreakable. That's because when God has his hand on you, people can try to do whatever they're going to try to do to you, but they can't break you. You're too strong because you're spiritually tapped in, spiritually connected. I just keep getting that tapped in energy. But for the collective energy, for this card to come out, that's being completely tapped in. Okay? But either way, my loves, that's the message I have for you. I thank you so much for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, love, peace, and so take care.